Flint grasps the Drago Fang tightly and pounced on the Mecha-Drago. And what did that do? It pierced the Mecha-Drago's tough hide. That's right, we can now do some damage, considering it just did a howl. Salutations everybody, welcome to or welcome back to another episode of Mother 3. I'm sorry this episode took a little bit long to get out, just because I was just doing a little bit of grinding. I think we got up to level 17 or 18, so hopefully that will do a little bit more damage towards it, and not get completely wiped out. Plus, on the plus side of actually, grabbing everything, we got a lot of bombs, and we also got a lot of beef jerky and stuff like that, so we will take it, and dang, that did 114 damage to it. And we could also try to do, brute force and power smashes and stuff like that, just to see how far down we go to damage first. Okay, 86, so we should hopefully be okay to just keep using the bombs and stuff. Don't really know which one would be best. Ooh. Plus, we know that Alec also has stuff that we can heal with as well if we get super low in damage. So we can only do 20, so not super well, but also not super bad at the same time. And I do wonder if using the Drago Fang again would allow us to do even more damage. Never really got a chance to actually test that or look at that. So I'm just gonna throw bombs and see if we can damage it via that way. It stopped at a foot. At least it wasn't doing more things to us. And running bombs. So I totally forgot that most of the bombs were just down below. And okay, it's shooting fire out. Whew, that is a lot of damage that we're taking. And apparently we're just going to guard here. That's not what we want. And as we fight this is actually a really interesting boss. And I also really feel bad for Alec because, of course, the Mecha-Drago isn't a Drago anymore. It's now just a powerhouse of things, which we'll probably mention it after this, and once we defeat it, he's probably going to be very sad about that. And it also means that the poor little babies are going to be, parentless as well, at least as far as we know. We don't know if these are the last Dragos that are actually here or not. And now we're actually just going to use the Drago Fang again. I don't think it'll actually do anything to us, but who knows, maybe it'll help us. Alec attacks, it does 1 damage, and yeah, it didn't really seem like it did much, but that's okay. Oh, and the Mecha-Drago became tame. I'm really glad that that power attack actually hit there. Other ways we could have got KO'd, but at the same time, we could also got KO'd if we hadn't pressed A there. Don't really know, but either way, I feel really bad for attacking it. Just to hear how it doesn't look like it actually wants to attack, which means, yep, it probably was trying to hold back as long as it could. It's like, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's so sad. It's like using a pet. Like, imagine if you were Alec and Flint. Just feel absolutely horrible. See what I mean? A little baby. Like, my goodness. It's a freaking game, man. Flint, don't do it. That won't solve anything. You'll only make this child go through what Claus and Lucas had to go through. Almost said Claus and Claus. I also forgot the voices of all these folks here. So that means we literally just defeated the mecha part of it. And Flint understands. Oh, it's like, no. Not my father or my mother. Not my guardian. Oh, it's part man. Oh, it looks like it's raining? No, it was crying. But goodness, that's how I feel right now. It's like, ugh. No, it did at the end go through exactly what that happened. And, oh, dang. So Claus just got yeeted down there. It is possible until now that the people at Smiley Valley have never known sadness. On sunny days and cloudy days, they always greeted each other with smiles. They lived in harmony with creatures of the forest. The strong would help the weak, and those who had would share those who had not. However, it now appears that the village has learned all too much about sadness, that is. Suddenly, everything is changed for the worse. When did the change begin? Where did it begin? What set it in motion, and why. Almost as if toys, the peaceful animals are being transformed into strange, ferocious creatures around attacking people. Those people, like Flint, have even had their families torn apart. Just what suspicious group wears pig masks? What are these eerie objects that soar through the once beautiful skies? And where could missing claws be? The mysteries continue to pile up. And so, the tale begins. As a tragedy. Yeah. I also wonder if Claus is actually dead or not here, because I know what happens to him, I just don't know exactly why he became what he has became, so I'm kind of curious about that. Because, like I've mentioned in the first episode, this isn't 100% blind, but for the most part it is. Hup! Hello, I'm the frog. I shall cover everything that has happened so far. Flint. Sup, Duster? I'm not really sure what to say. What happened to Noah is a terrible tragedy. I can't say I know how you're feeling. Her now is burial and without an incident. Lucas has been crying at her grave ever since. His poor little heart seems like it's about to break in two. Ooh. If there's anything else I could do for you, let me know anytime. That I will definitely do. Thank you, partner. I'm off to see my boy. My boy, Duster. Thanks. I think this is the first time we actually seen Flint talk, which is interesting. And now I'm assuming we're going to pan over to meeting up with Lucas and take over. Oh, Chapter 2, Thief Adventure. Or maybe we take off as Duster. Maybe we play as Duster now. I don't know, I'm really interested to see how this all goes. I also really like the story so far. Oh, maybe we get to play as him. I don't remember what his name is though. Duster. I speak to you not as my son, but as my pupil. Stop, pal. What you need to talk to me about? Listen, the time has come. No, this is not something we've been looking forward to. Not at all, Sonny, not at all. I had hoped the time wouldn't come, if possible. But you and I have considerably prepared for these days, and it never did come. So it appears you finally have a chance to try out what I've taught you. Yes, Pa, where you going with this? The enemy's form still is known. The enemy's form is still known. But we must now change the way they live. Are you prepared? I am, pal. I am prepared as much as I could be. Duster, I am now going to give you the mission. And interesting, so we do play as Duster. You will sneak into Osoha Castle. There you'll be a certain important item and to bring it back here. As for what a certain important item is, no, there's no need for me to tell you. If a thief can't determine the value of a steal, he's a disgrace of a profession. Still, would you like to know a little bit about it? I think I'm good. I'll figure it out. Come on now, you need to be more inquisitive. I was about to give you a hint and everything. You want to hear it? Okay, fine, we'll hear it. It's a very important looking item. It's like all shiny. Yeah, it's all shiny stuff. I will say more than that. I mean, that's pretty clear. That's like most like mother stuff when it comes to items and stuff. You get to pick up on the ground and everything. In the basement, you will find the items I have prepared for you. The 7 mythical thief tools. No, wait. Where are 7? Well, whatever. Take them with you. They will prove useful during the battles with enemies. And item number 1 is a Hypno Pendant. And then we got a tickle stick, a scary mask, a smoke bomb, and a siren beetle. Interesting. I like the sounds of all those items. If you need something of a map-loving and map-owning mapson, it may be maps, yes? Oh, if it isn't Duster, I see you enjoying the nighttime strolls. Oh, you want to go to the other side of the castle? In that case, I'll mark it for you on the map. Your map has been marked. I'm not even going to bother to ask what you're doing up so late. But you know, the castle drawbridge is up, right? That means you can't get inside. But there's rumors of an underground passage that leads to the castle. I bet Nipelite, the gravekeeper, knows something about it. I'm sure he does. Also, I'm pretty sure the castle is going to be right where the circle is. It's pretty obvious considering the way it looks, huh? Oh, pardon me. I wasn't paying attention. That's all good, dude. I'm sorry, but we are in a terrible hurry. If you'll excuse us. Come on, little monkey. The shall be off. Yay, more monkeys returning in this game. Oh, so cute. She's thinking, no, this monkey. I think it's bubblegum, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong. But either way, let's see if I remember the way to the graveyard. Oh, before this cutscene first. Before we'll see this cutscene. Duster. I wasn't hiding anything. I don't know what you're talking about. If I promise not to tell anybody, I'll let you in on a cool secret. Check this bag out. What do you think is inside? Money? There's money inside. You ever heard of money? What? You don't know what money is? Bruh. Actually, I'm not really sure what it is either. After all, we've never had anybody in Tasman Valley before. But apparently, an era of money is about to start. Huh? What's an era of money? Huh? Oh, the traveler guy giving you stage for me for my pigs. Yeah, he took a real liking to my pigs. And then he asked me for tears if I traded them for this. It did seem pretty strange to me at first, and I decided to trust this guy. He's definitely friendly, worth having. I know that's not what that said, but that's okay. Anyways, he gave me this to me, which means it's mine, right? I don't want to be ignorant of people to take it off, so I'm gonna hide it in this well here. Duster, this is a secret between you and me. Aight, sir. And I know we could probably just take it, but I'm not gonna bother doing that. We're just gonna save first. And we got another cutscene because we left out north. Okay, so we got a flying thing. Just don't know, it looks like the pig helicopter, so they're still around. And oops, it looks like they're attacking the castle, and or they're just attacking everywhere. I'm assuming that they probably dropped down those enemies. Duster, got a nut. I like how there's just random items out there just scattered around the map, just like, who knows what we could find next. Also, I assume that we can go in here and talk to this NPC. Oh, he's on it there. That's just a frog. Oops. Hello. How's it going, zombie? I assume that's what he is. Oh, Duster. I'm alive? Oh my. That's supposed to be Hanawa? I don't think so. I think that's just a random person. Oh, didn't I die? At least it looks like they're not going to attack. They probably are, though. More, I want to live more. And are we gonna get attacked, or are we going to be okay? Well, we're getting cornered, though. Huh? Oh my, is it you, Duster? My, how you grown. For where's so much of that I can eat for 3 days and 3 nights? I still have leftovers. I mean, alrighty then. Excuse me, there's 4 that we could fight. No, 3. But to it, that's aight. I'm going to assume we're probably going to get help at some point. Or they're just very weak. There's that too. Now, sometimes there's just really weird enemies just like this. Okay, so there are 4. I just don't know if we can scroll over to that side or not. Lady Zombie is biting, and we'll just keep fighting. But what's one enemy that you find really absurd in different games, whether it's a Mother series or other series? Because there's just like, the things with Twilight Princess that you can get worms from are like great for bait and stuff like that. I don't remember what they're called, but they're like the little birds that just run around and then they drop little bombs for us that the cats play with in Hyrule Castletown, which I find really hilarious. But of course there's like zombies and stuff in this game too, which is just like, why? But alright, we won regardless. It was really easy. And we got a... oh, nasty. Rotten eclair, however you're actually supposed to say that. Howdy. Oh, if it isn't Wess's son. What's his name? Oh, I sure love to walk around at night, don't you? I mean, I sure do. Do you know anything about the castle? Do you know anything about what's going on with those zombies too? I assume that he probably didn't know that they were there. But looks like we're here. It's a sketch area. Yes, we know that that's there. But the question is... oh, maybe we had to shoot there. I know it says that there's a way to hidden around. But, I don't know. Oh. Ant. From nowhere in particular, you hear a voice. And that voice is mine. We should take a step on, will you? I'm, like, standing right here. I'm an ant. Don't you dare step on me. I've been watching you fight for a while now. But I can't talk anymore. Fights like that, you know, like boom, 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 and stuff like that. When you're in battle, your favorite strategic rhythm matches the enemy's beats. Pick up the rhythm, and victory will be yours. Interesting, I didn't know about that. If you're really good, you can even pull off 16-hit combos. I hereby name Sound Battles. That's just a very match. Oh well, thank you, little ant. Oh, it looks like we're gonna go inside now. Oh my goodness, okay, there's just walking things all over the place. So he might know what's up. Or maybe that's why he decided he's just no longer here. But that's fine, we're gonna break these up and save and leave it here. We're also level 9, which is interesting how it seems that progressively throughout the game, I think in this game I would safe to assume that we're going to be switching characters down. At some point we're gonna have to play as Lucas, because, you know, down below, but also he's a main character, so it's interesting to notice. But anyways, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below, do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video, which I think I might just try to grind a little bit and try to figure out the rhythm, whatever you want to call it. And I assume we need to, like, look at this. Yeah, I was gonna say. That was pretty obvious there, but yeah. Anyways, peace.